Hey there, everyone. Good morning. Welcome to the Daily Show here on the Gray Main Gaming Channel. My name is Gray, and it is July 4th Eve. Thank you for the pleasure of your time hanging out with me this morning on this Monday. It is Monday, or as we like to call it around these parts, Jedi Mind Trick Friday. Hello there. Today is Friday. How is everyone doing this morning? I hope the morning is finding you in a magical way. It's been a couple of days. I miss you guys. It's been a couple of days since we had the Daily Show and chatted. I have done a few videos here and there. We had Star Wars Sunday yesterday, of course, and I've done some other videos, so hopefully you watch those. There were some keywords involved in there somewhere. What do we have for news this morning? Oh, well, tomorrow's July 4th. That means there's going to be fireworks tonight, so I'm going to have to remind you, please, 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 please leave your animals at home. Don't bring them to the fireworks. Try not to even let them hear fireworks. I spent night before last. Is he going to play that flute? I hope not. I spent the night before last with my dogs. We were at home, just kind of sitting around, and the fireworks were going off, and my dogs just were terrified, just shaking and panting and looking for a place to hide. I had one dog that was trying to find a corner, couldn't fit in, and it was trying to squeeze into the corner. She was so just scared. So yeah, that's what happens, and you have to kind of put yourself in their place. If you think about it, if you didn't know anything about July 4th and that it was a holiday and that they set off fireworks, if you didn't know anything about it and you were out in your yard and just randomly all these explosions started going off, you'd be running too. You'd be like, "Oh man, what are these explosions? I'm scared. Run, run." That's the first thing you're gonna do is run. So that's what happens to your pets. They don't know what a holiday is. They don't know what July 4th is. So they are clueless. All they know is that there's these things going off that are loud booms, and I'm scared. They were just terrified. So I put some blankets around them, turned the TV way up to drown out the sound of the fireworks, and that seemed to calm them. Threw them a few treats here and there, hugged them, and made sure that they felt secure, and they were fine after that. So all is good now. I'm sure there's going to be more fireworks. So please don't leave your dogs outdoors. Don't bring them to fireworks. Put them in. Turn up the radio. Turn up the TV. Whatever you have to do to drown out the sound of the fireworks. Poor dogs. I feel so bad for the dogs and the cats and the other animals, the wildlife that's outdoors that has no clue what's going on. So yeah, I do feel bad for that. But hopefully, they'll be okay. I'm sure many of them will. Anyway, let's see what else is going on. We have oh, I knew he was going to do that. Please. I don't want to hear that. I'm sorry. Sorry there, Eric. I don't want to hear your flute. Today's news, Speedstorm is going to be going into full free release on September 28th. It will have its full release and come out of early access. So that is nice. I don't know when that's going to happen to Dreamlight Valley. But Speedstorm, if you're a Speedstorm fan like I am, I absolutely love playing Speedstorm. The full release will be on September 28th, and it will come out of early access. So that will be awesome. Can't wait for that. No other really big news. We have the story I saw the other day. This chimpanzee, 29-year-old chimpanzee. Her name is Vanilla. It shows a video, and if you haven't seen the video, you have to watch it. It's bittersweet. It's heartbreaking, it's heartwarming. It's about this chimp named Vanilla who spent her entire life her whole 28, 29 years inside of a lab, and it shows her being released into a sanctuary and seeing the sky for the first time. And when she sees that sky, she's so amazed, and it's just so beautiful to see this amazing animal being able to live the way she was meant to live. I mean, I guess she wasn't really meant to live in a sanctuary either, but it's better than being in a lab. And it just kind of shows how humans really are cruel, how cruel we truly are by putting animals inside of labs and holding them there for 29 years, not allowing them to see the sky. It's just terrible. We don't need to be doing this. Is that a cave up there? You ever noticed that before? That looks like a cave. That's weird. Is that where the Grinch lives or something? That's awesome. I never noticed that looks kind of like a cave. But the idea being, if you've never watched anything that Ricky Gervais does or any of the blurbs that he puts out, he says some pretty, some pretty funny stuff. And one of the sayings that he's quoted is that don't get shampoo in your eyes, it really hurts. Now that you know that, stop testing on animals. We don't need to test on animals anymore. We know that these things harm us. So why are we still testing on these innocent animals? We shouldn't be. It's terrible. And it's horrible what humans subject other species to. We think that we own this planet, and we don't. We share it. We share it with other species, and just because we are the dominant species doesn't mean that we have to be cruel. Throwing these, I'm not even going to say throwing them in a lab. I'm going to say enslaving them in a lab. We enslave animals. We enslave other species. So that is what happens. But watch that video, and it's such a beautiful yet heart-wrenching, kind of video. All right, one more thing that we have to talk about here, and that is the contest. Not the current contest, but the contest that just ended on June 21st. We had our winner, which was Holly Larson. Holly has claimed her $100, well, she actually won $200. She decided to split it with the two second-place runner-ups, which was Christy Crow and Brenda McBride. And Holly has claimed her half, and I'm sending Christy Crow out hers after the holiday, so probably Wednesday. And Brenda has decided to donate her 50 to an animal charity of my choice. That is wonderful. Thank you. That is so generous of you, Brenda. And in turn, in the spirit of generosity, I am going to match your $50, and I am going to donate $100 to an animal charity. I'm looking at a few. I haven't decided yet which. I don't know which one. I'm looking at Pilots and Paws right now. That is a charity that flies shelter animals to people who want to adopt them but are not in the same state, and they fly them out as a volunteer service to the people who wish to adopt animals. So that's one of them. I'm not sure yet. I'm looking for someone who's needy, and I have a lot of charities that I do know of, but they're pretty well funded. I just want someone who really needs it, and so I'm looking at that. I thought about pledging to get a few animals out of pledging to try to get rescues to get a few animals off of the kill list. I don't know where I'm at with it yet, because there's an agency that really needs money. I would love to give them the $100, and hopefully that keeps on happening in the future. And I'm going to, of course, put up a live video at some point of the receipt, so that so it's fully transparent, and that everyone knows where the money went. So I will do that when it happens. I just have to make up my mind where I want to send this $100 to. I'm going to send it in the form of an Amazon charge, or an Amazon card, an Amazon gift card, and so that way they will have whatever they need. They can buy for the animals. Because I cannot donate through PayPal or on a credit card under Garbageman Gaming. I don't have a company credit card, and I don't want to give out my real name and information. So, I feel that this channel is about Gray. It's not about me, and I don't want to give out my real life information if I don't have to. So I'm going to send them a $100 gift card. And if that works, then I will know that I can use the Amazon gift card choice on the channel, and I will implement that in this current contest. We have a $250 contest going on right now, and if the Amazon donation works to the charity, then I will also be using that as a choice for whoever wins the August 18th contest. You might be able to get an Amazon card of $250, or maybe $300 if we hit 2,500 subscribers by August 18th. It might be a $300 gift card from Amazon. So we shall see how that works. Hopefully I can implement it without any issues. There are people who are advising me on how to do it, where you go in, you have the gift card through Amazon sent to your a burner email. You take the code, you copy it, and then you send it to whoever you want to give it to. So that is probably going to be my option. If anyone knows anything else about that, please let me know. I'm looking for ways to send these out. So I just have to make it complicated, right? I just have to make it complicated. All right, let us get to what is next. So we've got that covered. We've got Speedstorm, yes, and now we have to go to trivia. Yeah, all right, that's our next thing. The trivia question for today, well, the one that we had on Friday, was Sid made a cameo in Toy Story 3. What was his occupation? And his occupation is a garbage man. He made an appearance as a garbage man, which is a very, a very handy and much needed job. I love my garbage man. Absolutely love my garbage man. Someone's humming. No, go away, Woody. We're doing a show. Today's question is going to be Toy Story as well. In the movie Toy Story, what is the real estate company trying to sell Mom's house? What is the name of the real estate company that is trying to sell Andy's mom's house? Okay? That's a pretty easy question. Alright, and let's get to the comments today. Let us see here. The answer, of course, is Sid is a garbage man. Okay. Well, thank you, Mirabelle. I needed a little bit of a soundtrack. Oh, we got a lot of comments because we've taken 2 days off. Ooh, it's a lot of comments. Alright, we're going to try and work our way through them here. We have Very Old Lady is commenting on Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. Says, I believe this was based off the behind-the-scenes puppet as seen in Classic Creatures Return of the Jedi, as well as from Star Wars to Jedi, the making of a saga. Very Old Lady is commenting on a comment from the Green Spy that was posted a year ago that said, I never knew Salacious could speak, let alone English. So there you go. Thank you so much for your information, Very Old Lady.
Good to see you.
Can you please stop playing that flute when I'm trying to do a show? All right. Cassidy says, you actually said my name pretty well. Awesome. Love the shout out. Oh, awesome. I just returned the awesome to you, Cassidy. You always help me when I'm trying to complete the star path and have to look up recipes to feed people in Remy. So thanks so much. You're welcome. I appreciate that. I had a few one comment the other day that a person was trying to make gray matter. And I have so many comments of people saying that video isn't right. The gray matter recipe does not work. But I put in the title, please read description, update, please read description. I put in the description, update, this recipe has changed, here's the new recipe. Right? So I've corrected the recipe and I put it in the description. I put, please read the description in the title of the video. I pinned a comment with the new ingredients for the recipe, and still people miss it. Please, I implore you, if you're part of this channel, always read my descriptions. I put so much information in there. I put the keyword winners. I put information about the video, what's in the video. Sometimes obviously I put like rescue places for shelter animals in there. Please always read the description, because I do put information in there that is pertinent to what you're watching, or other information about the contest and the link. So always, if you have a question, always read the description first, because that's where I put the updates, right? I'm not going to go back and remake that video. It doesn't make sense for me to make a video every time Gameloft changes something, because I'd be redoing videos all the time. Those old recipes have been redone, and most of them have been updated. In the description has the new recipe. Okay, and that thread on that, or on the gray stuff, is full of people saying this isn't right, this recipe's not right, yet it's in the description. They have failed to read the description, or the title, or the pinned comment, and I just don't get why people don't see it. It just, I'm like, it's right there. It's right there. So, yeah, so please read the descriptions on my videos. I don't mean to complain, but it just is like, I put them in the description so that we don't have any issues, and yet we still have issues. I'm not complaining, I'm just, this is more of an FYI, an informative. Please read the descriptions in my videos before you post it. And then people are posting it in comments, and I have a comment pinned right there with that says, update, this recipe has changed. Right? So you're writing a comment, and I have it pinned right above you. And, people just don't see it. I don't understand. But anyway, that is about gray stuff and other recipes. So if the recipe is not working, make sure you read the description before you post a comment saying it's not working. Okay. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I don't want to seem like I'm being, I just want you to understand where I'm at with this. It's like, I've heard people post it all the time, right? They post it all the time, and I'm like, it's there. You just have to, especially if you're posting a comment about it, it is pinned right above where you're writing. Okay? All right, let's get off that. We've got Brenda McBride. Happy Saturday, Gray Main, which is now Monday. Thank you so much, Brenda. Sid was a garbage man in Toy Story 3. Yes, he was. That's correct. Did I do the, hello there, today is Friday. Well, there you go. Now you have it. Hello there. Today is Jedi Mind Trick Friday. All right. Thank you so much, Brenda. RedK, Sid is a garbage man. Sid also made a great appearance, or a guest appearance, in Monsters, Inc. comic book called Laugh Factory. Or in a Monsters, Inc. comic book called Laugh Factory. Okay, well, thank you for that, RedK. Brenda McBride said, congratulations, Holly Larson. Thank you so much, Holly. You are an example for everyone. That is so true. Holly Larson, you are a generous, giving person. Thank you so much. And the same with Brenda. Brenda, she kind of paid it forward and decided to take her winnings, her $50 winnings, and pay it forward and send it to an animal charity of my choice. So thank you so much, Brenda. You are equally generous. And again, as I said, I will be matching that $50, and we will be sending a charity $100. So right on. Some animals are going to eat on us. Eat food on us, not us. Alright, Christy Crow says Toy Terrorizer. Is that supposed to be the trivia question or answer? No, he was a garbage man. Garbage man, Christy. Holly Larson says Sid becomes a garbage man. That is true. RedK says congratulations to the winners. Exactly, congratulations to our 3 winners. Christy Crow says, thanks, Holly. I am also letting my husband use the 50 on Steam. That's very nice of her to pass it on to her husband. Christy had mentioned that he works very hard and he's worthy of passing along the cash to. So I'm very happy that she has probably made her husband's day or his week, whatever he's going to buy. But I will be sending that out on Wednesday. The banks are closed tomorrow, so I will... actually, I could probably do it today. It doesn't really matter. Steam doesn't close. We'll see. I'll try to get to it today, Christy. I'm thinking I have to go, I have to go to the bank and stuff, but I don't. I forget that we're going through Steam. So my mind wasn't working for a second. So I will try to get that out today to you, Christy, through Steam. All right, Holly Larson. Whenever my siblings got into arguments and said, that's not fair, my parents told us, life's not always fair. You need to learn that first. That's exactly a good lesson. Life is not fair. Holly Larson says, we do not live in utopia. That's a good thing. In utopia, everything and everyone would be the same. No color, no incentives, no progress, just plain boring. Change is the only thing in life you can count on. It makes life interesting and worth living. Exactly. Who wants to lead a boring, same old, same old? Not me. Holly Larson says, actually, you did 4 keywords in Thursday's Harry Potter video. I did say 3, didn't I? So what I did, anyone who answered trivia on that video, on the Harry Potter video, and I don't remember which one it was. It's the one that had the Voldemort picture on it. But anyone who let me tell you which one it was. I believe it was the was it the Ivy one? I think it was the Ivy one. Let me look. It was the yeah, look for Ivy. That whoever commented on that at all, so if you guessed 3 and you stopped at that, I gave you 4. All right, I gave everyone on that video 40 points because I made the mistake of saying there was 3, and I'm sure people were only looking for 3. So I decided, well, I'm going to give everyone who had input on that video, I gave all 4 answers to. So you got 40 points. If you guessed 1, you got all 4. Because I want to make it, I don't want it to be questioned, or I want to make it fair. And because I said there was 3 and there's actually 4, I didn't want to mislead anyone. So I just gave everyone who answered on that video, I gave you credit for 4 answers. Everyone. Alright? And let's see. Now I lost my place because I went back and looked. Here we go. Holly Larson says, we will miss you this weekend, but enjoy your time off. Everyone deserves some downtime to recharge. You seem to be always working. Believe me, I am working all the time between here and trying to get this Lego channel off the ground. It is a lot of hours. I spend a lot of hours editing. I spend a lot of hours playing games, which I know isn't the worst job in the world, and I'm not complaining. I love it. I love being a content creator, and I love hanging out with you guys and chatting with you guys and stuff. But it is a lot of hours. I'm up a lot of late nights and early mornings, and and I just added on more by trying to get this Lego channel off the ground. But you know what? I have goals. I have reasons, and that makes it all like worth every minute. And of course, that is saving animals. I don't want to let the animals down. I don't want to let myself down, and that's what pushes me, hour after hour, day after day. That's what pushes me to keep going. And yeah, I'm tired, and I get cranky and grumpy and whatnot, but in the end, it's all for a good reason, and I appreciate each and every one of you who are helping me to fulfill this vision to try to get these animals adopted and all this. My dream is to get rescue sanctuaries, farms in every state of the Union and across the world, so that these animals have places to go. I want to franchise. I know it sounds weird, but my idea is to franchise animal sanctuary farms. I don't know how. That's my goal. That's my end goal. And to get animals out of shelters, to give them a place to go, to live out the rest of their days, and to it, being a working, functioning farm in every place. It may start with one, but I want to continue it. So that is what we're working towards. And getting these animals out of these high kill shelters and putting an end to a lot of these shelters. So that's what I would love to do. I know it's a lofty goal, but you know what? It's still a goal. Let me see here. Excuse me. Christy Krill says, not sure what server I ended up on for Harry Potter. Okay. Joy Howell 4699 says, Sid was working as a garbage man. That is correct. Micah Cook says, hey, buddy, they fixed Chapter 7, all the mission. All right, thank you so much, Micah. You are a wealth of Speedstorm information, my friend, and I do appreciate that. Pink Rose says, happy day after Friday. Trivia answers, Garbage Man. Have a magical day. Thank you, Pink Rose. Neojet says, keyword is this. I don't know what that means. You have to explain that one, Neojet. Keyword is this. Are you talking about the trivial keyword? You have to put that in the same video as the keyword. All right. Let's move on to Neojet. Our next comment. Neojet says, good morning, gamers, or time of day. For trivia, the boy became a garbage man and seems to be doing better, even though he got psychologically traumatized as a child. Anyway, the only way you can play Animal Crossing wrong is if you want to murder someone during or after playing it. And even then, you technically wouldn't be playing it wrong, but I also suggest not to commit any murders because that's illegal. Yeah, that's probably not a good idea. I forgot to mention that me and Mom and my best friend and her brother saw Across the Spideyverse the other day, and it was beautiful. It was just beautiful. Aw, it's awesome. Absolutely love Spider-Man. One of my favorite superheroes as a child. I think I have every comic book. Still, I think I've mentioned that every weekend I used to go shopping with my grandmother, and she would always buy me a Spider-Man comic book. Because they had this like newsstand in this store right as you walked in, and I would stop. And Grandma had said, she used to call them funny books. She'd stop and say, you want to get a funny book? And I'd say, oh yeah, Spider-Man. And I still, to this day, have that collection of Spider-Man. I have many. To this day, I still have that collection of comic books. I will never get rid of them, but yeah. Have a magical Christmas day, says Neojet. Have a great holiday, Neojet. Angela Davis says, good morning. For trivia, Sid is a garbage man. I hope you have a magical day. Thank you, Angela. You too. Have a magical day. Angela says, hi again. Congrats to Holly. Definitely congrats to Holly. NeptuneMama. Sid was a garbage man in Toy Story 3. Have a great day. Still need to catch up on your other videos, but I'm just loving your content and Lego info. I never knew before, but now has piqued my interest. I have more Lego videos coming out this week. There's some pretty big news coming out for people that like to get promos and stuff for Lego. That's going to be coming out in the next few days. I wonder how much all the sets I own are worth now. Ha ha ha, thank you so much. And again for the animals. Well, thank you, NeptuneMama. If you want to know how much your sets are worth, every Lego set has a number on it. All you need to do is go to a website called Brick Economy, type in that number, and it will tell you how much it is worth to this day. You might have some really good ones in there. You never know. NeptuneMama says, I don't play Speedstorm. I am just a terrible driver, haha, but I love seeing others do it. It's a really fun game. I enjoy it. Sometimes I'm not a great driver, but that's the fun part about it. NeptuneMama says, if you buy all the clothes in Dreamlight Valley, there won't be any more, so results in empty windows. I've had them empty for ages, just letting you all know. Swear it's my last comment. Love your show and community is great. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. NeptuneMama says, okay, I lied. Last comment. Thank you for letting me know how the keywords work and the time allowed. I was wondering myself. Yeah, 24 hours after I post the video, you have to put the keywords in the comments. Make sure and put the keyword in the comments for the video that the keyword was in. That is all that is the rules for that. Okay, you have a great day, says NeptuneMama. You too. Thank you so much. Have a great day and holiday. Angela Davis asks, how many decks can you have in Magic the Gathering? You can have 100. And RedK says at Great Many Games, wow, yeah, you can have 100 decks. So that is quite a bit. We've got Chantel McDonald, 1967, says on the video, missing leader shards for Dreamlight Valley. Thank you. I felt like I was in the game running around for a reel looking for that shard. Yeah, it can be, it hides. It hides at different places. Chrissy Crow says at Great Many Games, yeah, I don't see that one anywhere, and he is the only one I have from the show. Oh, you're talking about the Racer Shards for Baloo. Baloo is down in the seasonal events. And it's under, it might be hidden. You have to, like, uncover all of them. And it's called the Bare Necessities Race. And that will give you some Baloo Shards. He is level 15. I'm trying to level him up since I still need to get Mowgli. I still don't have Randall either, LMAO. He is MPR 16. If I could get to 18, I would get 5 more, but since I am so low level, I am now losing points. Okay, well, hopefully you can find that. It is there. Christy says, yeah, I wish I didn't spend all my coins when I did the season tour yesterday. I should have known they would that they would get me, LOL. And then she asked, do you know if there's a way to buy coins in Speedstorm? I have 17 of 20 Baloo, and I'm desperate to get him. It is driving me crazy. I cannot get the last 3, but now I have 3 shards for sale and cannot find a place to buy coins. Yeah, I would try to look for that race. Because you get Baloo shards. It is called the Bare Necessities Race. You just have to uncover it, I believe. If I do a show from Speedstorm this week and you still haven't found it, I will show you where it's at. Christy Crow says also, my Harry Potter keeps crashing. Ugh, I cannot fight. I cannot fight or I crash. Oh, okay. Sounds like a lagging issue. Like a graphics issue. Brenda okay, that's a keyword. Christy Crow says, yeah, mine goes too fast. I can never read anything. I had to download Nox to play on my computer, but it crashes too much. I'm going to try to download BlueStacks tomorrow. Okay, I hope that works for you, for Harry Potter. Peter Ferguson on warning mature content for Cyberpunk. It's I am 46. It's okay. He said, okay, well that's fine as long as you're mature. Um, Disney Dreamlight Valley. We have a comment from user ZE1. Yeah, it's ZE. I'm gonna just call him ZE1. Him or her. Says they're commenting on Dreamlight Valley. Finally, Wally's Garden Quest works. And user Z1 says, it is not working for me. I am on the Switch. That quest is so glitchy. So hopefully, mine just resolved itself after a while. So hopefully that works for you. Just keep on trying it. Keep on dropping the items and picking them back up, and it should work for you eventually. That seemed to be what how I got it to work. I dropped the items, and I kept on picking them back up, and eventually it just worked. Christy Crow commenting on Cyberpunk 2077. It seems more story than playtime in this game. Maybe it's just because it is the beginning. It is a lot of story, I believe. But I played like a lot of the tabletop Cyberpunk and the earlier games, and they are steeped in story. So, I mean, I would expect more of it. RedK says a YouTuber that also played this 2 years ago mentioned that he had the nudity filter on. Also because he was streaming, he also had a verbal seizure warning for flashing lights. That's probably patched now too. And I said, I'm playing it after 2 years because I want to play through the story so I can play the Phantom Liberty expansion that is coming out for Cyberpunk. And then RedK says, and I said I had the nudity filter on because when I went to create my character, it hid his, southern area with an undergarment. Because if he didn't, it showed, everything. You know what I'm talking about. And then RedK says, yeah, Great Man Gaming. This is strange because in his version, the lady in the tub had on a bra and panties on, so perhaps when the devs fixed the game, they accidentally fixed or broke the nudity. I don't think so. Maybe it's just my game. It might be because I started a new game because in the first version that I was going to upload, it had keywords in it. I didn't want anyone to get confused, so I redid it and I put without keywords. So I remade the video without keywords, and maybe that's why the nudity filter is off. So I don't know. It's a mature game. I'll keep playing it, and so yeah, everyone has already been forewarned. There will be no keywords in Cyberpunk videos. Shauna Rice says, the only thing I know about Cyberpunk is the game title. But it might be a game I'm thinking of trying. Okay, well so far I like it. I've liked the prior games too. Jacqueline Morales says, thank you for all your assistance. Well, you're welcome, Jacqueline. I'm sorry that you were having issues with the gray matter. And now she's responding to how to make fish and chips. Okay, well, thank you so much. I appreciate you commenting, Jacqueline. Let's see. Keyword. Brenda McBride says, happy Mind Trick Friday, Gray Main. Oh, that's a keyword. I'm not going to put that up there. Keyword. We got a lot of keywords here. Christy Crow says, she did what she had to do in Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Yeah, she cut off his arm with a lightsaber. That was pretty interesting. She did do what she had to do, though. You're right. Keywords. Don't worry about spelling or anything like that when it comes to keywords. As long as I know that you heard them. There's a lot of people where I had said something on a Harry Potter video and it sounded like keys. Sometimes I talk really fast because I'm in the middle of playing the game and there's a lot of action going on. So I'll just do a keyword quickly and it'll sound like something else. Like I think in Harry Potter I said the keyword was peeves. And it sounded like key. I said, the keyword is peeves. Like that, right? And it sounded like keys. So as long as I know you heard it and you're posting the word, it doesn't have to be the same word that I say. As long as I know you heard it, that you watched the video, you got to that point, don't worry about what, try to come as close as you can. But if you don't know what it is, as long as I know that you were there, that's all that matters. Okay. That is it for the comments for today. Did I do what the trivia question is for tomorrow? Trivia question is, I think I did. What is the name of the real estate company that Andy's mom went through to sell their home? That is the trivia for tomorrow. Let us see what we have here in the $40,000 showcase window. We have got the futuristic blue jumpsuit from Wally for $40,000. Yeah, no, $16,000. That's a lot of cannolis.
Goodbye now.
All right. We've got $3,000 for the black and red sweetheart strapless gown.
Thank you kindly.
We've got white oversized
neighbor.
glasses. $419.
Bye-bye.
$2,400 for the silver tech bracelets from Wreck-It Ralph. Did I say
Thank you
bracelets?
kindly.
Did I say braces? $4,000 for the chunky sneakers with blue highlights from Monsters Inc.
Aw. Thank you kindly.
$750 for the white footy
neighbor.
socks.
Whoa!
I just bought them. I don't know why,
Thank
but
you kindly.
I'm a little bit anxious here on my button.
Good day to you.
White running Mickey Mouse t-shirt. Oh, I like that. I'm going to buy that. Mickey and Friends.
Hey!
I like it. That's new.
Bye-bye.
$5,200 for the
Greetings,
dark
neighbor.
Mickey and Minnie patch pants from Mickey and Friends.
Thank you kindly.
$4,000.
Good day to you.
White Tang. Is that Tang or Tong suit? I always ask that question. White Tang, I think it is.
Bye-bye.
We've got $528 for the black triple drawer counter with white marble top.
Thank you kindly.
$35.20
Good day to
for
you.
the barrel table from Tangled. That's cool. Do I own that? I wonder if I own that.
Bye-bye.
Do I own that? No, I don't. I'm going to buy it.
Good day to you.
That'd be a
Bye-bye
really
now.
cool, like, bar stool. Or, I mean, table. $2,400 for the Quill and Ink from Beauty and the Beast.
Thank you kindly.
$1,800 for
Hello.
the Simple Stool from Tangled.
Goodbye now. Toodaloo.
$810
Good day to
for the Cactus on a Pedestal from Mickey and Friends.
you. Thank you kindly.
$324 for
Greetings,
the
neighbor.
Philodendron and Orange Pot.
Bye-bye now.
We have this $450 for
Good day
this
to you.
large tan couch.
Thank you kindly.
$540
Good
for
day
the
to you.
large white L couch.
Bye-bye.
$4,000
Oh,
for the
greetings,
sunset parasol and green towel from Lilo and Stitch.
Goodbye
And finally,
now.
we have
Toodaloo.
the $6,000
Good day to you.
ice glazed couch from Frozen. I don't think I have that, and I have never seen it before.
Bye-bye now.
All right, that's gonna do it for Scrooge's daily inventory. Let's go out and finish the shoe. There we have it. Everyone, please have a magical July 4th Eve. Please be careful when you go out to the fireworks. Be very careful. Be safe. Have fun. Leave your pets at home. Please share, like, subscribe to this channel so we can save more animals. And please share my Twitter, all the wonderful animals that are on that, and my Facebook. I appreciate each and every one of you and the time that you take to help me grow this channel and work towards that farm that I want to have happen at some point, to save more and more animals. That's the goal. So we all need goals, no matter how lofty they might be. At least, we need to believe in them. So I believe in it. It will happen. We will save animals, and that is the end goal. So thank you all for helping me to try and achieve that. I absolutely appreciate all of you. I hope you have a wonderful day. Get out there, make someone smile, wish them a magical day. Because, my friends, that is how we change the world. Have a magical day.